you. So my name is Jennifer Christenson, and as Andrea said, I helped her organize the very first Women's Dream Conference that she did. Since then, I continued working in public relations and social media marketing, but some things changed for me in my life in the last few years, so I was really excited to be here today to share some of my experiences. So what I'd like to talk about is women having it all, and whether or not we believe that's possible. What I do believe is possible is that at any time we are all fit to do two things. That's either to inspire or to be inspired. So our modern society tells women, you can be it all, you can have it all, you should be it all, and if you're not doing it all, you're not doing enough. We're educated, we have careers, we own businesses, we raise families, and while we're doing all of those things, real life happens. And sometimes that prevents or disrupts us from being able to give our all to each of those categories. And so we sacrifice, and we feel stress, and we feel guilt, and we hope, and we dream, and we try, and we fall, and we try again, because we have purpose. But what I believe the most important thing to know is, and what I hope everyone can hold on to, is that your value exists in just you alone. Not in all of your roles and responsibilities, but in your heart and your person. And I think with all the competition out there and all the different pressures we face, and people tell us who we should be and what we should be doing, it's really easy to forget that. And to be transparent, I've been a stay-at-home mom the last few years, so I really lost most of myself in that time. And I'm finally just learning why it's important not to do that. We can't be our best version or achieve all that we set out to do without being full first. We need rest, we need time, and it can be impossible to get either of those things. And that's why we understand time is money. And that's not just about dollars and cents, but it's about the balancing act that we carry out to determine where we invest our time and where we find our value, or where we will need to sacrifice. I've also learned that the busier the woman is, the more she knows that ultimately we will always find a way. We make a way, and that's why it's important to create our opportunities. And to stay full, we need to connect with others who can relate, and who we can learn from, and who can uplift and motivate us. And lastly, no matter what level that we're at, we should be able to work together, help one another, and never count anyone out. But most importantly, don't count yourself out, because that's the true difference of where you are and where you will be.